The first 2 weeks of build season have been eventful and exciting as the sub-teams prepare for a rigorous competition. The electrical sub-team worked in prototyping groups to build practice boards with basic components that help test out prototypes. Electrical started drafting components for the final robot and laying out how their final electrical board will look on the final robot. In mechanical, the prototyping groups presented their ideas on robot design. Then, the two groups worked on final prototypes and hoped to acquire final prototypes by the end of the week. They also worked on the drivetrain and built gusset plates. Programming is working on writing code for camera calibration for the robot to track and identify different targets. They also identified the position of the robot with respect to other objects on the field and wrote pre-code for the arm and grabber. Marketing has been compiling B-roll, scripting, and shooting interviews for the chairman's video. The PR team has been writing the chairman's essay and finishing executive summaries.
I'm Daniel, the election captain. I'm a senior this year.
Hi, my name is Avi, and I am a senior on this team, and I am the programming captain.
What are you most excited for build season?
I'm most excited for this build season is working with other sub-teams to find a way to make an electrical board that will work with all the challenges that we're going to have to face, especially because there's a lot of things we're going to have to prototype. The electrical board's going to have to be very flexible, so I'm excited to work with other sub-teams to find a way to get on the robot and
I'm really excited to get these autonomous routines working because this year's game is so autonomous heavy. So programming has a lot of tasks to do, but that also means we're going to have a lot of fun with our project. So I'm excited.
What's the goal for this week?
So one of the goals for this week for the electrical sub-team is to get all of our practice boards ready so that because we're going to be prototyping a lot and doing a lot of different things, we need to be able to just plug things in directly to the battery, or we can't plug them directly to the battery. So because we can't plug them directly to the battery, we need a few components to be intermediate, and we need to have those ready and just be able to plug and play basically to all the prototypes.
The goal for this week is to get all this hardware set up. So right now we're working on a coprocessor. We're working on getting our algorithms onto the Raspberry Pi and another coprocessor called the Beagle Bone. So that's our main goal, just to get hardware set so we can focus on software for the rest of the season.
What's the challenge that you think that the team might face?
The team as a whole. I think one of the biggest challenges that we're going to face is dealing with the codes being toasted over. I feel like having a good solution that'll be able to pick it up efficiently and being able to upright them together with the mechanical solution and being able to do a driver assistant programming is probably going to be one of our biggest challenges, and I think that's one of the biggest goals that we have to focus on.
A big challenge probably is getting our cycle times down, because I think because there's such little to do on the field this year, it's going to be about speed. I can definitely see that being every team's biggest goal. So perfecting speed in our drivetrain, in our automation, and even in how good our drivers are is going to be a key element of having a successful robot this year.
Rate your confidence about the team qualities to achieve said goal.
For this week, I think we would definitely be able to achieve the goal of getting our practice boards ready, and then for the team overall to achieve the goals that we're trying to achieve, I think a scale from 1 to 10, I'm a 7 or 9 type of range. A lot better than last year, I have to say, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it this year.
Ooh, I am super confident. I'd say like a 9.5, because last year we did a lot of the heavy lifting. Even though it was our first year back from COVID, so we had to do a lot of recovery, we still got a lot of progress done last year. So I say we have a very solid base to base the rest of our progress on for this year. So I'm pretty confident in what we're doing.